Good morning, welcome toddlers. Good morning, Diddies. It's June. Have you had a fantastic May? It was beautiful sunshine. I hope you've been doing lots of practicing. So we're now into June, and June today is a little bit windier, so we've got to be super careful. Are you ready? So today, have you got your tennis ball? You have! Brilliant! Have you got, what else do we need? That's right, we need a tennis racket. Excellent, I've got that. What else do we need? Oh, water. Brilliant. Got your water. Excellent, so we're ready to go. So I hope you had a fantastic May and you were doing lots and lots of practice. So we're now into June. So we are going to introduce to you today another character. But I'll tell you a little bit more about that a little bit later. Shall we go and have a bit of practice in case we've forgotten? So I've got my magic tennis ball here, so I can practice any shots. You'll notice a little bit higher today. That's for later. So let's have a little bit of practice. Oh, what shot was that one? Can you remember? What shot was it? That's right, it was a volley. Brilliant. And what shot was this one? What shot was it? Can't hear you, shout it out. Yeah, brilliant, that was fantastic. That's right, that was our backhand. Can anyone remember this one? That's right, it was our forehand. So who are our characters? Can you remember? So who did the backhand? Who was it? That's right, it was Bessie. And who did our volley? Who was it? That's right, it was Vinny. And who did that forehand? Cracking shot. Forehand, who was it? That's right, it was Fable. Brilliant. There's a shot that I haven't practiced, so I'm just going to practice those ones. Alright, I'm getting a little bit warmer now. And remember in May we did the Spanish X, so I can go. Bit of movement. Oh look, there's the tennis ball. Fantastic. So remember parents, our progressions are, we've got magic ball that you can hold for them, the balloon that you can throw to them. You've then got your tennis ball that you can obviously throw and allow it to bounce if we're doing a forehand or a backhand. And then for a volley, you're not going to let it drop. Obviously, it's a bit tricky doing it by myself. So those are our progressions. Magic ball, balloon, and I'm not using the balloon today because it's very windy and I don't want it going over the hedge. Our tennis ball that we throw, and then obviously it makes it a little bit harder if we make them move, throw the ball and then hit it. Right, I'm getting a little bit warmer now so I can take off my jacket. Are you getting warmer? You are. Superb. Alrighty then, so what a fantastic warm-up. So we had a little practice, but we now need to move on to our first character of the day and our first activity. Now, who is the most famous rat in the entire world? Does anybody know? It's Remy from Ratatouille. That's right, who likes Remy? Do you like Remy? Yeah, that is a fantastic film, Remy. Well, he likes doing lots of cooking and he often drops his cheese and it rolls away. So we're going to do a little activity where we need to be, not Remy, we are going to be Rita the rat. And Rita is very quick and has quick reactions. Oh, that was quick. I wonder what that was. So we've got to be super quick. So Rita likes to catch cheese, kind of like Remy. Do you like cheese? Can you all say, me loves cheese? Let's hear you. Me loves cheese. I can't hear you. Can you shout it out really loud? Whoa, that was really loud. Right, so me love cheese. Now you're going to need your parents to help you out on this one. And we're going to need a tennis ball. And we're going to then get in our position. So Rita the rat. And do you remember what our ready position was? And what character? That's right. It was Freddy the Frog. All right, and Freddy the Frog, let me get this right, does a hands out like this, and they're ready. So the adult is going to stand behind you. So if you see this spot, the adult is going to stand on the spot, and they're going to roll the ball through your legs, and you're going to try and chase after it, and you're going to pick it up, and you're going to take it back to your mummies and daddies, and then you can give them back. Let's move this out of the way. Oh, I dropped my tennis ball. All right, here we go then. So, this is the cheese. Parents, are you ready? Kids, are you ready? You are brilliant. So we're going to roll the ball through, and then we're going to chase after that ball. Ready? Should we try it again? So, ready, Freddy? When you see that tennis ball, chase after it. I picked it up, and I'm going to run it back. Give it to my mums and dads. They're going to, remember, ready, Freddy? Roll it through. Chase after it, and pick it up. Got it. Take it back. Now, our progressions are going to be, so if your child is really good at this, we're going to do that. Ready? We're going to roll it, but then we want them to pick the ball up. They are right-handed. They're going to pick the ball up with their right hand. They're going to twist. They're going to point back to mummies and daddies, and then they're going to run back. So watch again. Ball rolls out next to our right foot. So if I did it this way, the ball will be, whoop, you'll be able to see the ball. Right hand, pick up the ball, twist, point, and then take it back to our mummies and daddies. Ready again, remember, ready Freddy? Good, ready Freddy? Ball goes through, pick it up, twist, point, and bring it back. Again, roll it out. Pick it up, right footed. There's that ball down there. Pick it up. Twist. Point. And when our kids get really good, this will be for the older ones, or those that are really good at it, later on in the progressions, it will be rolling. Pick the ball up, twist, and then we're going to throw it back to our mums and dads. Okay, I'm not going to throw it because it'll end up in the hedge. But if we were going to throw it, I'd pick it up. Let's do it this way. The ball goes over here. I pick the ball up, twist, point, go. Back to our mummies and daddies, then run back. Ball comes out, pick up the ball, twist, point, throwing overarm. So it's really important when we're throwing it back, sideways on. We're going to point to where we want to throw the ball with our little fingers. You've got wiggly fingers. So point to where we're going to throw it back to our mummies or daddies. And then our arm comes through and then throw. So notice how I'm holding the ball. And we're trying to get that action. It's a throwing action, which is going to be really important when we come on to our shot of the month. Right, should we have a couple more goes on that? So here we go. Ready, Freddy? Chase that cheese. There it is. Twist, point, throw it back if you're throwing. Fantastic moment. Let's see what you're doing. Ready, Freddy? That's it. All goes through the legs. Superb. That's right, you telling me what to do. Sideways on. Row over on. And then you go back. Okay, I'll go back. There we go. Brilliant that you're telling me what to do. What's next? That's right. Ready, Freddy? Read to the rat. Reactions. Oh, there's the ball. Twist. Point. What do I do now? Throw it if I'm going to throw it back. Oh my word, that was brilliant. Whew. Great work there. All right, great work. So, who's much warmer now? Me. Whew. Okay. Need a bit of water. Let's get our water. All right. All right. Who knows what this part of the racket is called? That's right, it's the face. Fantastic, Derek. You did really well there telling me that one. All right, Chloe, do you know what this might be? That's right, it's the frame. Excellent. What about this bit? Little clue here. It's the throat. That is brilliant, Utama. That is well done. All right, what about this part? What is it? Can't quite hear you. No, sorry, I can't hear you. Shut it out, I'm a bit deaf. It's the grip. Whoa, that was really loud. It's the grip. Good, that's a good one. We can also call it the handle, but the grip. All right, and then really important for today, this part of the racket. Remember what this part of the racket is? That's right, Brad, it is the butt of the racket. So well done. Right, can we put our face of the racket on our ear? Can't hear. Can we put our butt of the racket on our nose? Let's have that really long nose. Who's got a longer nose than me? You got a longer nose than me? My nose, and I sound very, very funny like this. All right. And can you put your elbow on the throat of the racket? Brilliant. All right. So who's ready to move on? So it's the month of June, and we need to introduce you to our next character. Some of you may have seen it before, those that have been with us a little bit a while. It is Elliot the elephant. We say hello to Elliot the elephant. Brilliant. Oh, right, so Elliot is a Kung Fu master. And our Kung Fu master needs a racket. And Elliot does the first shot in every game that you start with. You know what that might be? It's the serve. That's right. So the serve starts every game. So this is how we're going to practice. Remember, we need our magic ball. So I'm going to put this up a little bit higher. So I've got my magic ball here. Now I'm going to do our technique. Let's go. There we go. So Mummies and daddies, you need to hold the ball up high enough so when their arm is nice and straight, so I'm going to do this on my knees because I've got it here, so it's nice and straight, and then making contact with the face of the racket. Okay, so the way we hold our racket is we're going to slide our hand down the edge of the racket onto the grip. That's right. So our hand, we're going to point, slide it down the edge of the racket, and get into the middle. So our Kung Fu master likes to chop things. Hiya! Hiya! Can you say hiya? You say it. Oh wow, that's it. Hiya! So this is known as our chopper grip. And we're going to be sideways up. So our legs are going to be apart. If I do this further back so you can see my feet. So my feet are going to be like this. My racket is going to be in this position. I'm going to do it on my knees so you can see. I'm going to point to the ball. And then my arm is going to come through nice and straight. And then I'm going to hit it. So I'll do it a bit more. Ready? There's the ball. Point to the ball. And then go, hiya! I got it! Stop that ball. Alright, sideways on again. Point to the ball. Hiya! So remember, my feet look like this. My feet sideways on like this. Shoulder width. We're going to point to the ball. And we're going to reach up high when we're doing it. And we've got a little phrase. Shall we listen to what Elliot says the phrase is? Come on then. Butt to the sky, elbow high, load your trunk, contact high. So let's get back to it. So we got our serve. Where's my tennis ball? I've lost my tennis ball. Where's it gone? Found it. So remember, parents, the progressions are similar to the previous activities. Magic ball. We then use a balloon. So when the balloon is happening, you need to stand in front of them. Okay, and it's tricky by myself, but you stand in front and you're going to throw the balloon up so they can then make contact with that balloon. Alright. If I go here, so you'll be standing in front of them, you'll be throwing the balloon up, okay, in order for them to make contact and hit the ball. Okay, so watch again. Sideways on, you'll be throwing the balloon up, throwing the balloon up. You can get them, again, depending on the child, you can get them to try and throw the balloon up, and eventually they'll be throwing their own tennis ball up. The serve is one of the hardest things to teach. So, let's hear that phrase then. So butt of the racket to the sky, elbow high, load your trunk, contact, hiya! Alright, watch again, ready? Butt to the sky, elbow high, contact, hiya! Oh, I missed the chair, I'm going to have to go and get the tennis ball. You carry on practicing. I'm going to do a couple more. You're doing really, really well, so keep at it. So butt to the sky, elbow high, load your trunk, contact, hiya! Oh, I've got to go and get the tennis ball again. Found it. So again, you're holding the magic ball, really important that when they're making contact, their arm is nice and straight. And you're trying to hit the ball almost right in the face. Okay, so our next activity, I've got something really special to show you. So we've got our character, Elliot. and he is a kung fu master, and he needs to travel overseas to go and all the way to China. So last month we went to Spain, didn't we? Yeah, and that was a brilliant trip with the pirates, with Fable. But Elliot's off to China, even further away. So Elliot is going to try and find something called yin and yang. Yin and yang? That's right. So yin and yang basically are two halves that make a whole. So imagine one side of your racket is yin and the other side is yang. And I've got something special that I brought back from China. Can you see? So this is the yin and yang. So I've got two. And they make a really good sound. So this is yin and yang. Alright, and it basically means two halves that make a whole. So we are going to have a little phrase. We'll say, so who wants to have yin and yang and make it go bang? Whew, that made you jump. All right, can you say yin yang, let's go bang? After me, yin yang, let's go bang. Oh, that was superb. Now this is what you need to set this activity up. We're going to need two targets on the floor. I'm going to use chairs as my targets today. So I'm going to have one chair here as my target. Get it in the right place, just a little bit lower so you can see. This is going to be one of my targets, and this is going to be my other. You'll notice that I've got some spots at the back, and this is when we're going to do our serve. Okay, so the first activity is I'm going to stand on the orange spot. I'm going to be sideways on, and I'm going to throw at the blue target or the blue chair. And I'm going to try and make it go bang! I'm going to do this on my feet because otherwise I'll be hitting the top of the fence. So I'm going to try and throw the ball over on and make it go bang! That's right. So this is yin, bang! Then pick up my ball. I'm then going to have another go. So I'm going to do two at yin. Ready? Bang! And then I'm going to go to the green spot. If you haven't got spots, it doesn't matter. You can use socks, or you can just get two different coloured pieces of paper or cardboard that you can make. All right, so I'm on the green spot. So now I'm aiming at the red target or the red chair. Point. Bang! So this is yang. So this is yin and this is yang. Yin, yang. Ready? I'm going to have a second serve at the green spot. Ready? And bang! So I'm going to have two serves at each target. Now sideways on, it looks like this. Okay. We're going to point to our target and throw. I'm going to do it this way as well. Get another chair so it doesn't run away. So sideways on, we're going to point to our target and throw. So let's keep practicing that and let's see how many times we can make it go yin, yang, let's go bang. Here we go then. So I'm aiming for the blue spots this time. Better go in low. Bang! How many serves? Remember, two at each target. Now for adults, remember, you can move them a lot closer if you want to be able to do this activity. Okay, you don't have to start far enough away. Notice there's no tennis net at the moment. We can bring the tennis net later in the month, or if your child is better, you can bring that net in a little bit earlier where we're trying to throw over a net. So the way it would work over a net, imagine that this is my tennis net, and I'm going to try and throw over the tennis net and make it go bang. So we've got our tennis net. Another progression will be, do you remember what we've done for the other ones where we're holding the magic ball? So the magic ball is held, and then we do it with the racket. So, oh, my tennis ball is not as low. Let's get this a little bit lower. So with the magic ball, you hold it up high. They then hit the ball for it then to go to that target. And they yin yang make it go bang. So progression 1 is throwing. You then, progression 2 will be using a balloon, and they can use their hand to hit the balloon at the target. So we go like this. You throw the balloon up, and then you hit it with your hand. Okay, you throw the ball up, throw the balloon up, and they hit it with their hand. So again, you make the decision for your child how it makes it either easier or harder. So progression 2 would be with the hand and a balloon. Progression 3 will be them trying to throw the balloon up and hit it with their hand. Okay, so they will actually do the throwing. Another progression will be with the racket. So again, magic ball, you hold the magic ball and they hit at the target to make it go bang. Then you can use, obviously put a tennis net in the way. You decide with your child progressions that you want. All right, so let me show you the proper serve. All right, which one are we aiming for? Let's go for the red. So the red is the yang. Remember that phrase? Low chopper grip. Load your trunk. Here we go. So feet apart. Gotta be careful. I need to go a little bit closer so I don't hit the top. Alright, I'm aiming for the red target. So that is our yang. 2 serves at the red. And then 2 serves at yin. Okay, ready? And then we can keep saying yin, yang, I made it go bang. Oh, super duper, that is brilliant. Oh, wow, that was phenomenal. Right, let me get... Woo. Wow, how many times did you do that? That was amazing, well done. I think it's time for a drink, don't you? So the serve, as I said, it's one of the most important shots, but it's one of the hardest ones, but we made it fun, all right, with Elliot the elephant. And off to China, and yin and yang. And what we had at the beginning. Whoop. The wind's picking up. I told you a windy day is tricky. So our yin and yang, and we make them go. Make them go. Oh. All right. So I think, are you ready to move on to the next activity? You are. Who wants to win some points? Everybody loves getting points. So do you remember what our points were? Remember, we've done this every week. So what was our points? You remember? Let's have a look. Who thinks they can get some points? You do? All right then, so let's give it a go. Again, our progressions are going to be magic ball, balloon. You throw in the balloon up for them. You can do this with or without the racket. And then the final one would be then trying to attempt the full serve, holding the ball, which most of them will not be going there. But who knows? If your child is able to throw the ball up and serve at the same time, I have had a couple of 4 and 5-year-olds that are able to do that. All right, so who thinks they could do that? Be able to throw the ball up and make contact. I think there might be a couple amongst you. All right, if they have, show us, send us your videos. We want to see them doing Elliot the elephant and serving. That'll be amazing. All right, let's get up. Enough talking. Let's go get scoring some points. So for our points, remember, we need 2 targets. Or we can have as many targets as we like. We're going to be quite close. We're going to be doing... Let's get this up a little bit higher so you can see. There we go. Our 2 targets are going to be our red and our blue. Now I'm going to do this with the racket and the ball because it makes it slightly easier. But we've got our magic ball here that we can... Remember, you're holding up, hitting it towards the target. So remember our points. 1 point if you hit it. 2 points if over the net. 10 points if we get it in the right area, and 50 points if we hit that target. All right, so we're doing the serving action. Got my spots. Use my spots to help. Here we go then. Let's see how many points we can get. All right. Here we go then. Full serve. Yay! 50 points! Now the key thing... oh! I missed it. That doesn't matter. We can have another go. So if you miss it, you don't get any points. But what's really important is your child does not move their feet when they're doing their serve. Okay? Do not move your feet. Another 50 points. I need to go and get my tennis ball. It's rolled away. Found it. Okay, so remember, if we have our tennis net, bring my tennis net over. Right, let's see what happens. Get a little bit further apart. Here we go. Can I get it over the net? Oh, it went over the net. So remember, 10 points if I get it over the net. Let's keep having a go. How many points we get? Let's see what we're doing. I'm going to do it without the net because it's a bit trickier. And then I can't keep practicing. So remember, load your trunk. Contact. Hi-ya! All right, let's have another go on a different spot. I'm going to aim for the red targets over the net. Hi-ya! We can still do our sound effects. I've got to go and get my ball. Found it. Alright then. So, how did you get on? Oh, well done, Chloe. How many points did you get? 300. That is an amazing. That shows how well practiced you've been, and you've been practicing at home. Fantastic. All right, I'm going to get it. That tennis ball is right on my head. Keep swinging back and forth. Can you see it? So, how many points did you get, Atma? You got 110. That is amazing. Well done. Let's see. Sean, how many did you get? 3 million? 3,200,022. Do you think we believe Coach Sean? I don't think so. Who else we got? Coach Rachel, how many did you get? 1 million? Do we believe Coach Rachel? I think they might be fibbing. All right. How many did you get? All right. Who else have we got today? Christopher, how many did you get? You got 20. That is fantastic. So remember, however many points you got, well done. The more points, the better we practice. The more we practice, the more points we can get and points we can score. And we can do our proper scoring. Let's see. Have you got your toddler book? All right, so toddlers. Let's have a look on the back to see what we were doing. All right, can you see that? So we were doing the serve. So did you have your chopper grip? Were your feet still? Did you put the racket butt to the sky? And did you have your elbow high? And contact high. So those are the ones that we should be ticking off. So again, share us your videos and we might be able to tick those through the next month. All right. So parents, if they were holding the grip correctly every time, we can tick it that they're understanding. If they threw the ball up and their feet were running all over the place, can't quite tick that yet. But if they kept their feet still on the serve, that is brilliant and we can tick it. So well done. We also did Rita the Rat from movement, didn't we? Because we were very reactive. So that is phenomenal, toddlers. Well done for this week. So Diddis, have you got your booklet? All right, let's have a look on the back, which ones we were doing today. So what we were doing, let's start with at the beginning, movement. We were doing Rita the Rat, that's right. And the tennis shot we were doing was, that's right, it's Elliot the elephant. So Elliot, chopper grip. So if your child was getting that correct grip down the handle, then great. Oh, the wind is getting wilder. All right, if our feet were nice and still, that means we can add one to that. Did you put the butt of the racket to the sky? Elbow high, contact high. If you did, then we can start ticking those off. Remember, if you didn't move your feet, then brilliant, you can tick that. But if the ball was being thrown and you were running after it, we didn't quite keep our feet still, so we might need to hold off for a week. All right? So that is a phenomenal effort, everybody. So well done there. And I will look forward to seeing you next week. So well done, everybody. I hope to see you next week. Remember, the progressions get harder as the weeks go on. You decide as the parent to decide, which one you use, because if your child is progressing faster, move it on. All right, I'm going to do progression clips, obviously, in the videos that you will see throughout the month. But the progressions, I put them all on there to make it easier for you to be specific to your child. Okay, because not everybody will be at the same level. But don't forget to share your videos. So phenomenal month. Enjoy June. Hopefully the sun will come back out. And we'll see you soon.